Students, this video is going to cover the angle bisector theorem for your online notebook. And GeoGebra, first thing, we're at geogebra.org/geometry. You can see up here in the title here, geogebra.org/geometry. I like to go into settings and take off the axis and take off the grid for this one's. If you watch the other video, you already know some of these tools. Mainly, we're going to use polygon, point, and segment. And then we use the move tool all the time whenever we're not trying to put a point. Because if you keep point on here, it'll keep on putting points. If you select point, 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 you got too many points. Then you want to do undo, 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 undo. All right. But we want to start with a triangle, and we're going to do that. So you click polygon tool and then click 3 points. The third point needs to be back at the start. Your third point needs to be back at your start. I like to go here under select objects and select the three sides. Change the color and change their weight. Again, in order to do that, you don't want the move tool. You need to be under here under select objects. Okay. So for the angle bisector, we need a segment going right through the angle. And we don't want to estimate an angle bisector. You want to go down here under construct. So under menu here, construct is very, very useful. We want to do angle bisector. Now the angle bisector, we need to click on both these sides here. So we're going to click here, and bam, that should go right through. Now it gives you this extra line, which I don't know why it's there, honestly. We don't need it. So what we're going to do is going to go back to show and hide object and hide this little one. And then it won't show up when I click the next thing. Let's go back to angle bisector, and for angle A, to do A, I have to click the side here, and bam, there it is. And again, it gives me this extra line I don't want. So let's go show and hide object, hide that. Go back to angle bisector. And I want C, so I'm going to click on the side here, and bam, there it is. And again, I'm going to show or hide object. There it is, hide that. I don't think I did it right. Show or hide object, let's hide that line there. Go back to move. There we go. So now we have just this. And the point with this is these three angle bisectors are perfectly right in there. They perfectly meet in the middle. Now we could also make this sort of so it's right on the edge. We can make it all kinds of different shapes. Why is that cool? Well, it's cool because they all meet in one spot. That's not always true for other shapes, but it is true for triangles. So it's a single point. So if I use the point tool here, I'm going to go point, and I'm going to put a point right there at the middle. Here's the cool thing about this. I'm going to go with a circle, and I'm going to try and go exactly to the side of there. And you should be able to fit a circle pretty much perfectly inside there. And that's the key. The circumcenter puts a circle around the outside. This is called the incenter. D is the incenter. You can even go over here to label and then call D the incenter. And if you want to be fancy, you can do that. Label, show label. There it is. D equals incenter. All right. I like to do one more thing here. I like to go over here and go to select objects. I'm going to select my bisectors here and change them to red and change my circle to blue just because. No, oh shoot, I did all of them. Let me change my circle only to blue. No, now that's blue, so let's make the circle red. Okay, there we go. So your circle should, if we did it perfectly, it should just barely fit right inside. And now what we want to do is take a screenshot of that, and now you can go back and put that into your online notebook. All right. That's how you do it. And the second page of your online notebook, once you put this picture in there, the second page asks you to show different sizes of triangles. So for that, we want to go to the Move tool, And we're going to resize this. You'll notice my circle is no longer the right size. But I can grab this and then resize my circle. No matter what size triangle you do, you should be able to fit the circle right perfectly. Right, let's try and see if you can fit right inside there. All right. And then we'll take a screenshot, and that will go in our online notebook. Bam. So all those ones that said, the online notebook that said to make 3 screenshots, different sizes of triangles. You can make a really skinny triangle like this, and we should be able to get D. E still right in there. Right in there. So whatever size of triangle, you should be able to get a circle really well inside there. Take a screenshot of it. And there you go. All right, so now you know how to find the incenter. So thanks for watching, and go ahead and watch the other ones for your help with your other online notebook stuff.